So, how can you do this problem in 30 seconds or less? Which table best represents a linear function? So let's look at these 2 points. It is 3 minus 5 over positive 2, which is minus 1. Look at these 2 points. It's minus 2 over 1. So E is wrong. For F, it's 4 minus 7 over 1, which is minus 3. Then for these 2 points, it's minus 1 over 1. So F is out. H is out as well. And the answer is G. How was I able to do this problem so fast? So every single time we hear the word linear, we, for the most part, look at the slope. So the formula for the slope is very easy. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now, typically when the table is given, we need to make sure that both pairs of slopes are equivalent. So let me just tell you what I mean exactly. So let's take these 2 points first. So here we have 3 minus 5 over minus 1 minus negative 3 at the slope, which is equal to minus 2 over minus 1 plus 3, which is equal to minus 2 over 2. And the answer is minus 1 for the slope for the first 2 points. Now, what about the second pair of points? Now, for the second pair of points, it's 1 minus 3 over 0 minus negative 1, which is equal to minus 2 over 1, which is equal to minus 2. Now you see how this and these 2 slopes do not match. Hence, E is not a linear function. For linear functions, slopes must be identical. So option E is wrong. Now for option F, let's look at these 2 points first. So we have 4 minus 7 over minus 1 minus negative 2, which is equal to negative 3 over positive 1, which is just minus 3. That's the first slope. Now, slope based on the second 2 points is 4, well, actually, let's do 3 minus 4 over 0 minus negative 1, which is equal to minus 1 over 1, which is equal to minus 1. Now, again, these 2 slopes do not match, so F is off. Now, how about H? So let's skip G for a quick second and let's look at H. So for H, what happens is we have 2 different inputs for 1 output, right? So the slope here is what? It's 3 minus 3 over 0 minus negative 1, which is equal to 0 or 1. So it's quickly easy to see that based on these 2 points, the slope is 0. And then based on these 2 points, the slope is clearly not 0, right? So, but let's just work it out. So it's 5 minus 3 over 2 minus 0, which is equal to 2 over 2, which is equal to 1. So they don't match, and H is out of the question. I was able to eradicate it quickly because I've looked at the first pair. Now, the answer is clearly G, but let's just check it out separately. So for the first 2 pair of points, we got minus 12 minus negative 17 over minus 3 minus negative 4, which is equal to minus 12 plus 17 over 3 minus 3 plus 4, which is equal to 5 over 1, which is equal to just 5. So that's the slope. Now the second pair of points is also pretty complex. Again, that's perhaps the most complex one. So here we have 8 minus negative 12 over 1 minus negative 3, which is equal to 8 plus 12 over 1 plus 3, which is equal to 20 over 4, which is also equal to 5. So now these 2 slopes match. The answer is G. That's it.